Welcome guys, we're going to be solving this equation with two different methods. So for the first method, we're going to be using a very brilliant algebraic manipulation. At the end of this video guys, let me know in the comments which of the two methods is your favorite. So guys, next we're going to be using a very brilliant substitution. We would say let n squared equals y. Then therefore we know that n would be equals square root of y. So let's substitute that into our equation. Therefore you are going to have 1 over y, then all to the power of root y, and that equals 2. So we can go ahead to take the root of the base of both sides, and then we have this to the power of root y, and that will give us square root of 2. And then moving further, we can rewrite this as 1 over square root of y and all to the power of root y, and that gives us root 2. And also we'll go ahead to say 1 over root y all to the power of root y, and then we go ahead to write root 2 as 2 to the power of 1 over 2. And moving further, we would say 1 over root y all to the power of root y equals, we can write 2 as 1 over 2, and that to the power of 1 over 2, because the inverse of 1 over 2 is 2, so I haven't done anything wrong. And there's one beautiful identity I want us to take note of. We know that 1 over 2 all to the power of 1 over 2 is the same thing as 1 over 4 all to the power of 1 over 4. How? Because 1 over 4 is the same thing as 1 over 2 all squared, and then it multiplies 1 over 4, which then cancels to give us 2. So 1 over 2 to the power of 1 over 2, exactly the same as 1 over 4 to the power of 1 over 4. Therefore, we can conclude that 1 over 2 all to the power of 1 over 2 is exact same as 1 over 4 all to the power of 1 over 4. So here, when we make a direct comparison, we'll find out that root y equals 1 over 2 or root y equals 1 over 4. So moving further, don't just forget that y equals n squared. So therefore, we'll say square root of n squared equals 1 over 2 or square root of n squared equals 1 over 4. So we can just cross this out, and therefore we deduce that n equals 1 over 2 or n equals 1 over 4. These are the two correct solutions. Now let's go to the second method. Now with this second method, we are going to be making use of the standard logarithm, and our logarithm is going to be in base 10, and this equals 2. So we go ahead to take log base 10 of both sides. Therefore n comes behind, and then we have n log 1 over n squared equals log 2, and then we can rewrite this as n to the power of minus 2. Let's include the bracket. Also minus 2 comes behind, and then we have minus 2n log n, and that equals log 2. And so we divide both sides by minus 2. So this cancels out. Then we'll be left with n log n, and that will be equals, we can write this as minus 1 over 2 log 2. And we can write this as log n to the power of n, which equals log 2 to the power of minus 1 over 2. And then we'll see that log n to the power of n will be equals log, this negative power becomes 1 over 2 and all to the power of 1 over 2. So by direct comparison, when we study both sides, you say therefore that n to the power of n equals 1 over 2 all to the power of 1 over 2. And also don't forget that 1 over 2 to the power of 1 over 2 equals 1 over 4 all to the power of 1 over 4. So when we compare, we would therefore find out that n equals or n equals correct. Now guys, let me know in the comment section which of this method is your favorite, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Have a good day.